Hi everyone! Today we're going to be talking about a lot of Illuminati Freemason symbolism, primarily focusing on Russia, but also the Black Panther movie as well. So the red of Russia is just like the red of Satan, and the red of this fire. Now, fire has like yellow and orange in it as well, just like the sun, because obviously the sun is made up of fire. Now, do you see the 50 there for the fifth age of the Bible? Oops, sorry, I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, but you see the 50 there, don't you? So, that 50 is for the fifth age of the Bible. But this 15, that's for the fifth age of the Bible as well. Zoom in right here. See the 50? And then there is Vladimir Putin of Russia wearing the red tie for Satan. See the red armies of Russia coming? You will see it clear as day when I show you another Economist cover. This is the 2015 one. So, basically, Putin represents the Red Armies of Russia on this 2015 cover. But if we go over to this 2017 cover, you literally see the Red Army of Russia right there, with even the Russian flag with the hammer and sickle. See, Satan will fool us lightning, right there. That's why there's a lightning bolt there. It could even be to do with like the lightning bolt of the Flash logo. Even Thor, the god of thunder, he has a lot to do with lightning as well. You see Jesus on the cross right there. Just know that what I'm about to say isn't racist. Like, everything that I say in my videos isn't racist. It's just the Illuminati and Freemasons want you to think it's racist because they want to spread fear and hate. But I just want to spread the love and the peace. So basically, Obama, well, Black Panther is seen like your Obama type character. So Black Panther sat on the throne represents Obama in the middle of all of these people. Because he's like, Obama was the most powerful man in the USA when he was president. Just as uh, Black Panther is the most powerful man in Wakanda. Like the president of the United States is the most powerful man in the world. That is why he is almost above all of these other nations. Like, he's almost like ruling over all of these other nations. He's ruling over all of these other leaders. But anyway, now this is going into Black Panther spoilers now, so if you don't want to hear them, turn the video off. But basically, there's one post-credits scene where he's talking to the United Nations, Black Panther is, and that represents Obama rising back up. Now, there's a scene in the movie that has to do with ritual burying. And, well, that basically represents Obama in the bottomless pit. Obama in hell. Like, hiding in his bunkers at the end of days. When we're left on the earth to fend for ourselves until Jesus comes and saves us. So, if we take a look at this picture here, you see the flames of the bottomless pit? the flames that are in hell, because bottomless pit is another name for hell. This guy could represent Satan, who knows? You see the dogs around him? Because we're nearing the end of the time of the dog. Just like the dogs in this one advert here. And then this woman is wearing red for the vesture of red that Jesus wears in the end times. She represents the Revelation 12 woman, just like Alice does in Resident Evil. That's why she wears red as well. So you see all of that symbolism through there. And basically, click on this Sasha Lane actress. She wears blue for Jesus, just like Natalia Poklonskaya does. They want you to think that Natalia Poklonskaya is on the same side as Putin. She will even tell you that herself. But in reality, she's actually against Putin. Because it's just like, think about it, it's just like when Iron Man and Captain America, like in the first Avengers movie, they were on the same side. And in Avengers Age of Ultron, they were on the same side. In Avengers Infinity War, they're going to be on the same side. But remember, in Captain America Civil War, they were against each other. So it's almost like Putin and Natalia are involved in some sort of civil war. Like, see? Two sides against each other right there. So, just like it's two sides against each other right here. Whose side are you on? Are you on Jesus' side with Captain America and Natalia and the blue? Or are you on Satan's side with Iron Man and Putin and the red? So we're receiving more signs about UFOs and aliens. And that links back to this 2016 Economist cover with this UFO. So it links with the alien-human hybrids that the Grox One always goes on about to do with Area 51. See the word mummified, just like that Mummy film of Tom Cruise came out recently. And then End of the World is obviously for like the end times when Jesus is supposed to come back and Satan is supposed to have his time on the earth, and that's why we have to go to heaven to get away from Satan. So, oh, sorry, that's my Facebook. So anyway, remember in my Hellboy video to do with like the earthquake that happened the other day? Well, basically, I mentioned about Mila Djokovic playing Nemu the Blood Queen in this new Hellboy movie. Now, she basically represented the Blood Queen in the Resident Evil movie as well, and that's why she was wearing red in it. So, the point I'm trying to get across is, it's because this woman represents the Blood Queen as well. That's why she's wearing red. So, are the Blood Queen and the Rev 12 woman the same person? Well, I'll leave that up for you to decide. But basically, I'll just say this: Mila Djokovic played Alice, in Resident Evil, and she's supposed to be seen like an Alice in Wonderland character. And Alice in Wonderland's characters have always been interpreted as Revelation 12 women characters. I mean, even Natalia Poklonskaya, she represents Alice in Wonderland and the Rev 12 woman. That's why she wears blue, like Alice in Wonderland, and that's why she's blonde, like Alice in Wonderland. See, we're even go back to this Economist cover. There's Alice in Wonderland with her blonde hair, and she's wearing blue. See? One of Natalia's fans has posted "All Hail the Queen." So see how she is seen as a queen, just like Mila is seen as a queen. So that's another thing that completes the symbolism. Oh, another name for the Rev 12 woman is Mother Earth. Now, there are some pictures of the Rev 12 woman where she's wearing white for heaven, just like Natalia's wearing white for heaven here. So, if we scroll down, see how it mentions the Romanov family, just like Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow out of Marvel. Black Widow is another Rev 12 woman character. I mean, I know Scarlett Johansson, who plays Black Widow, like sometimes she has blonde hair, like Alice in Wonderland. And like Alice from Resident Evil. Now, one of our teammates, Alex Langland, mentions in one of his videos that Vision looks a bit transgender here. And it could be a thing that is pushing transgender agendas. Now, I'm not sure if his video is still up, but I thought that was a very good video of his nonetheless. So, I mean, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, she represents the Rev 12 woman as well. But you can see both of these characters are wearing black for the time of darkness. So, I mean, it could even be to do with Obama having dark skin, but we're not going too deep into that. We'll just say black clothing, just like you have Black Panther. And then, of course, the red on Vision for the red of Satan. But the point is, it's just like Deck on tonight's episode of Anna Deck's Saturday Night Takeaway. See how he's dressed as Kylie right here, again pushing the transgender stuff. And then see how he's wearing gold for the Golden Age, going all the way back to this golden calf to do with idol worship. Here's the eagle for the eagle of Revelation 12. And here's your Donald Trump, Stephen King's It type character, wearing red for Satan. So, the red for the Red Armies of Russia. The red that he's wearing is just like the red of Putin's tie. Remember at the start of the video, I mentioned the 50 and the 15, where I mentioned it represents just like this 5 here. So, these dogs come after Natalia the same way the dogs come after this woman here. World War III is coming, battle to spark reign of Jesus hinted at in this Bible passage. Isaiah 3:12.